flirty. Please welcome to the stage. Big warm round of applause. Zahnae Aquino, everyone.
Hi. I'll introduce myself real fast. My name is Zahnae. I'm young and I'm fertile. I'm slightly delusional, and from this angle specifically, I kind of look like Ted Cruz. I don't like it when too many people laugh at that joke. When that happens, I usually go back to Seattle and hang out in Pioneer Square and wait for someone to call me pretty. I got the wildest cat call the other day. Some guy came up to me, looked me up and down, and just said, "Damn, Ma, stop Asian hate." Right, what are you supposed to do in that situation? Was he an ally? Was I supposed to suck him off? I did. No. So, yes, I'm 3/4 Filipino, 1/4 colonizer. But depending on the lighting and if I could get free tickets to Pitbull concerts, I am Mexican. I was actually out the other day and I forgot what I looked like, and some guy came up to me and just started speaking Spanish. And I just thought, oh my God, how did you know I took AP Spanish in high school? How did you know that once in a classroom my name was Shakira? I chose that name in Spanish class because I can do this. Hale, hale, hale. Hale, huli, huli. Thank you. That impression used to be better, but then I started vaping. So we're just gonna move forward from that. Despite the AP Spanish pedigree, I don't actually remember that much Spanish. The only phrase I got down is "Donde está la biblioteca?" which means where is the library? A little weak on this side right here. If you guys download Duolingo after the show and use the code Zahnae10 at checkout, nothing will happen. But I think one day, if enough of us do it, it will. I was actually in Mexico a few months ago, Flex, and I was drugged by myself, but still very much drugged. And it happened again. A guy came up to me, started speaking Spanish, and I just thought, oh fuck. But all that came out of my mouth was, "Donde está la biblioteca?" And he left me alone. Because I think he realized he was trying to mess with a woman who was looking to pursue knowledge. Now, I've been pursuing knowledge a lot in my life. I was a huge nerd in school. I was picked on too. They told me that I was built like a lollipop. And I think that's just a really fucked up thing for a teacher to say. But yeah, childhood was interesting. Me and my mom recently were trying to recover from the trauma back then. We were trying to hang out more. And the other day she suggested going to a Korean spa. And if you guys don't know what happens there, it's a spa, and you walk in and you have to strip down naked of the butt-ass variety. And then they scrub you down and throw you around like a dirty little slut. And they also scrub you so hard that all of your dead skin comes off and you once again become a fetus. It's quite beautiful. And I was talking to her about it, and she said, "Zahnae, if we go to this place together, we're going to have to be naked in the same room." And I said, "No." it's not one of my dreams, you know? Like, she's my mom, not my stepmom, so it's just... Right? But also, I just never want her to figure out what I have going on pubically. Because one time my card got declined at the vagina waxing place, and they just glued it back on. And I just don't want her to look at me and be like, I hope you clean up before guests come over, you know? And on the other side too, I don't want to figure out what she has going on down there. Because what if she has a landing strip? Sorry, I don't think you guys sat in that enough. Let me rephrase. What if your mom has a landing strip? And then you start thinking about what kind of plane does she fly? Is it a 787? If it's not Boeing, is she not going? Thank you. That was a joke for the aviation heads in the crowd. Okay, anyone here like planes? Okay, how much do you like planes? Okay, a lot. That's enough crowd work for me. I think we should move on. Yeah, my mom, I just came back from the Philippines, and my mom, like, she's quirky, and she asked me to bring a cooked ham in my carry-on, because you can't put that in your check-in if you're wondering. And because I love her, I did it. And for some reason, they stopped me at TSA to ask me about the ham. And fun fact about me, I've only been stopped at TSA once before in my life, and that's when I had like this industrial-sized vibrator, but that's not the point of the story. And so when they were questioning me about this ham, I like needed to go catch my flight. So I just told them the thing that usually works for me, and I said, oh, I just need this ham to masturbate. But yeah, anyways, she met my boyfriend recently. My boyfriend, I have one, allegedly. I met him on the apps. Actually, I didn't. Maybe I did. I don't remember much about my boyfriend. And but the other day, he actually met my ex. And listen, I think it's a red flag to talk poorly about your ex. I think you should talk highly of your ex. I think your ex should be your first thought when you wake up. And your last thought before you go to sleep. No one else? I'm kidding. I don't care for my ex that much anymore. He's a Seattle goth. And if you're unfamiliar with the term, that means that all of his clothes are black, but none of his friends are. But yeah, me and my boyfriend have been trying to find some cool activities to do together because I can't do threesomes. It's because I have like ADHD, and like it's the kind of thing where if there's like a dick here and a vagina there, I'm gonna get overstimulated and start playing games on my phone. And that's not fun. So the other day, we were talking about things we could do together, and he suggested showering together. And one time, I asked someone in the crowd why they shower with their partner, because I personally think it's gross. Because people think it's sexy, but you're actually just in the shower twice as long. And for half of the time, you're cold. So one time, someone in the crowd told me, oh, it's because they could reach the spots on my back that I can't get to. And I'm like, okay, so are we just role-playing assisted living situations now? You're telling me I have to be a Filipino nurse? But no, we did find an activity to do together. We started doing yoga together. Yeah, because suck a man's dick once, that's pleasure for a night. Teach him how to suck his own dick. Pleasure for a lifetime. I've been Zahnae, you've been great. Keep it going for Corey.